Now live from Studio 550, it's McGraw in the Morning on the Big 550 KTRS.
Good friend of the show, Mike Isaacson's been with the Fox for years. He's now been, 3 years at the Muny? Is this third year?
This is my second.
Second
Last year
year
was the first summer.
All right, good. And you have a closet full of Tonys, right? 27 Tonys?
Yeah.
Is that right?
I think you're sort of shooting over, but yeah.
All right, you've quite a few Tonys. Yeah, I'm like your mother. I'm here to promote you. Mike Isaacson, our guest. Say hi to Mama Lou and Dexter.
Hello, Mama Lou and Dexter. Congratulations on being grandparents.
Jackson and Anna.
Yeah.
Two little ones.
I've been following them on Facebook.
So it's Grandma Lou and Dexter, I guess, is the official word. All right, so second year at the Muny. I guess the first year was a smashing success, right? I mean, everything went well.
Boy, you are my promoter today. It went well. It went really well. What was exciting about it was the audience really, the audience leads the way. I know it's a cliche, but they really do, and they really embraced everything that I was sort of bringing to the stage and the talent and just the direction I wanted to go, and it was really exciting.
Jennifer Holliday's last performance,
crazy, right?
Of Dreamgirls, here in St. Louis.
Yeah. That was quite the night. That whole week was just spectacular. I'd never seen people standing on their feet before the end of the first act.
I went Sunday night specifically so I could see her That's going to be her last ever performance.
Well, she just announced she may do it again.
Oh,
yeah, I know.
Now I got to go somewhere else.
Yeah. So I think she's going to do it again. But what was exciting about that actually was she really wasn't sure she could do it, and she was really scared. And that whole experience and what happened here and how the audience just gave it to her really gave her something very special.
Good.
She really fell in love with St. Louis and the Muny.
Good. This year, something new fans. We have new fans. New fans and new fans at the Muny.
You know, as we were sitting there during the hottest season in human history last summer, we thought, perhaps. No, this is really exciting. We've actually been working this quietly for about 2 or 3 years. And what it is we have those 4 existing fans that were put in the 50s.
Right.
They are essentially being replaced with new blades and a new technology that's actually based on a whale fin that we're going to be able to operate them during the performance absolutely silently. That'll create a sort of a breeze over the audience as they're sitting there. Because, what we've learned is, on the, last summer, again, the hottest season on record, but if you can just get an airflow, everyone's fine.
Right.
And that's what this is going to create over, our early estimates, 80-90% of the audience.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yeah, it's really exciting. It's real cutting-edge stuff. It's a big idea. It's so amazing. Denny and the board, everybody embraced this, and we're moving forward on it.
Because it was always interesting. You would have the fans during intermission and the beginning, and you'd be like, this isn't so bad.
Right.
And then it would start, and the fans would go off.
Right.
And then you sit
go,
there.
oh, this is a change.
That's great. So that'll be in and ready to go for the upcoming season.
For the first show. Yeah.
All right. Your thoughts for this upcoming season. Tell us some of the shows you've picked.
It's great. It's a real great sense of variety. We've got 4 shows that have never been on the Muny stage before, 2 great classics, South Pacific and West Side Story. The 4 new shows are Monty Python's Spamalot, Shrek the Musical, Mary Poppins, and Nonsense Muny Style, which is being sort of adapted and written particularly for the Muny. And then we're also doing Les Miserables, which is, arguably one of the most popular musicals of our generation.
Well, it just did gangbusters at the box office, won a couple of awards. Is this the new reworked one, or is this the old traditional one? Isn't there a new reworked one?
Well, it wasn't really reworked. What ultimately did that, it was the tour that played the Fox last fall, and that began as a tour of the UK, because what happened with a couple musicals, including Phantom and Les Mis, they went out in the late 80s, and they were touring for so long, the technology changed.
Right.
They couldn't even find the parts to replace some of the sets elements. So basically what they did is they went and redesigned those shows. But the fundamentals of the show were basically the music, the characters, everything was the same. We are going off of the orchestration and the palette of the original version.
Gotcha.
And it's going to be a very exciting production. I've got an amazing director who supervised the Broadway production for 15 years.
I can't get enough of that musical. That musical is so fabulous.
I'm really excited. I can't announce casting yet, but I'm really excited. I mean, throughout the season, we're going to have some amazing talent on the stage this summer. We've got some great people coming.
Mike Isaacson with us talking about the upcoming Muny season. Talk for a moment about the talent you get and you have to pick from? We all see these talent shows out there.
Right.
But you're your own talent show in a sense. Talk about the talent you see out there.
You know, it's really funny because I'm just sort of at the end of the arc of it. I mean, casting at the Muny is literally a 3 to 4 month process. And we had this year a record number of people audition for, just for the St. Louis auditions alone, we had 1,600 people show up between the 2 weekends. And frankly, if there hadn't been that snowstorm on the East Coast, we would have capsized on the second weekend. We had 900 people show up. We're out at Webster. It was really something. And then we had auditions in Chicago. I do sort of New York agent calls. A lot for the principals, though. It's essentially I get to play fantasy Broadway.
Right.
I work with the director, and we say who would be sensational or exciting in this part, and I pick up the phone and call them.
But the difference between the one who gets it and the one who doesn't get it, I mean, is it infinitesimal?
You know, boy, great question. I don't know. No, it's not infinitesimal. You get something special from that person. People, you know, one of the hardest parts of the job is I wish I had so many more positions for all these talented people.
Right.
Because it's really hard when you see the level of talent that you don't have work for. But you're looking for somebody who, particularly in a principal part, who not only can capture all the fundamentals, act, sing, dance beautifully, but is bringing something special of who they are to the part. And this audience recognizes that. And it makes a production better and more special and more honest. And so you do that.
The Spamalot kicks it off in June 17th, and then Shrek the Musical, Nonsense, Muny Style, South Pacific, Les Mis, Mary Poppins, and concluding West Side Stories. Tickets and season tickets on sale now?
Season tickets on sale right now. If you've ever thought about subscribing, this is a great season to jump on board on between the shows and the fans, and it's very exciting. And we're really grateful. We hope everybody comes out this summer.
Also, are they still doing dinner before at the?
Yeah, we've got the Culver Pavilion
right.
where you can make a reservation. It's really nice. You make a whole evening of it, and great meal. People are really happy with the food there. It's a lovely experience. Then you just walk into the theater.
What do we call? Where do we go?
It's on the website, muny.org. You can do the reservation.
Muny.org.
Yes.
Tickets, everything else, muny.org.
Everything's there.
I got 30 seconds. Anything else going on with you we should know about?
No, everything's good. Here, the marathon has begun. Here we go.
Mike Isaacson, always a pleasure. Night.